And welcome back, everybody, to another live reaction here at I'm Not a Coach. I'm your host, Dave Huerta. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Holy freaking cow, man! We just got done watching a wild finish in Detroit. The Packers getting a Thanksgiving victory over their division rivals, and now we're gonna see these are not division rivals, but these two teams have a lot to play for, and that is the 6-5 Kansas City Chiefs trying to save their season. They cannot afford to drop to 6-6, and they are going up against a team that is also fighting for their playoff hopes in the 5-5-1 Dallas Cowboys here in Arlington, Texas. And man, we got a good one, man. Both of these teams, weirdly enough, they match up well with each other, similar to the first game we had today. And first off, happy Thanksgiving to you, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope your your family's doing well, friends are doing well, and I hope you are having uh, plenty of food, and then also some good football. Can always have a good one. So, um, yeah, coming into this game, Dak Prescott and this offense finally got back on track last week. They started looking very good. CeeDee Lamb has been struggling the last couple of weeks, has a couple drops, beginning to lose some of the opportunities to George Pickens. He's still very much the number two in this offense, very much. He still has double digit targets almost every single game, but he has not been really taking advantage of those opportunities. And Pickens, man, he is just, it seems like every time he touches the ball, he's going off for a massive gain. And we'll see if that can continue today. The Cowboys are going to need to be able to run the ball. They're going to need to have explosive plays if they want to be able to keep Patrick Mahomes and this offense off the field for most of this game. And now switching over to Kansas City, their offense has been inconsistent the last couple of weeks. They're keeping the games close, but they're not putting the games away like they have over the last couple of seasons. Those calls, the plays, the ball has just not been bouncing their way this season. And we will see if today they can turn it around and get a late season push, or is this the beginning of the end for their season? We will see. Seastrom! Good morning, sir. Let's go. Seastrom, I'm assuming you went with your Cowboys today, right? But yeah, man. So we got a heck of a game scheduled for you today, and we'll see if the Kansas City Chiefs, who will have a healthy Isaiah Pacheco for this game. So let's freaking go. All right. So it looks like we're still very much. This game might have been pushed off a little bit here. I was expecting it to start a little bit sooner. All right, Dahlia, hello. And then Seastrom, Dahlia, what kind of food are we talking about here? Let's go. All right, David, hello from my brother's house. Go Pack, go! Heck yeah, man. Go Pack, go, man. That game was wild, dude. That last throw to Dontavian Wicks. Yeah, when the pressure was about to get to Jordan Love and he just kind of threw it down the field, I was like, oh boy. I was like, all right. I'm like, part of me was like, oh my god, if this thing goes not the Packers' way, hopefully it's a pick, because at least that will push the ball back a little bit further down the field. But yeah, what a play call, what a decision by Matt LaFleur to go for it instead of just punting the ball. What a throw by Jordan Love, the poise to be able to deliver a catchable ball with a guy barreling down on you. And on top of that, Dontavian Wicks, man, with Brian Branch draped all over him, able to just jump and just snatch that ball. Let's freaking go. David, good morning, Seastrom. Hello, David. Be best of luck. Hey. Oh yeah, man. This is gonna be David versus Seastrom here. Their team's going at it on Thanksgiving. me get the stats all situated here so we can kind of talk about those early in this game. But yeah, what? Give me your guys' predictions. Not only who's gonna win, but what do you expect? Do you expect this to be a defensive struggle, or do you think the offenses are just gonna just put up points in bunches here? It's official. Got my brand new Brandon Aubrey jersey. Let's go! Let's go. I like it. Is it glorious, man? Is it glorious? Telling you, man. I think you've been talking about that since last year, man. Let's go. Congratulations, good sir. Congratulations. A lot of points, a lot of penalties. Oof. Hopefully, the first one is more true than the second one. Yeah, man, it's gonna be. I do expect the defense to be able to make some plays, because we'll talk about once again the just the numbers, just the numbers. And the last time we saw Dallas, man, they were able to get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. They had a field day that in that game. To be honest with you, the last couple of weeks, man, Dallas has really been coming on as a team. Like they've been playing some very complimentary football. Like I said, their offense has had a little bit of a struggle here and there, but once they get going, once they get into a rhythm, man, they have been putting up points. Do, 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 do. All right, looks like we're about to get underway here. John Madden, man. Whew. I actually rewatched The Replacements a couple weeks ago, and John Madden was obviously with Pat Summerall in that movie. Man, ah, they elevated the games in that movie. Man, I tell you. All right, a little bit of a swib kick there. Turpin able to get a decent return, and it's going to be around the 26. Woo. And Steve, come on, Dallas. Come on, Cowboys. Let's go. All right. Dallas with the ball here. Dak under center. Hands it off to Williams, and he will fight his way across the 30 down to the 31. Dallas with a nice carry on the opening play. All right. Second and 6. Dak under center. Play action. Rolling to his right. Pressure in his face. And he gets it out to CD Lamb with a nice little catch there. right, 3rd and 4, ball at the 33. Dak in the shotgun, running back to his right. Pressure, blitz, hit as he throws, and he's intercepted. Oh boy, to the 45, to the 40, and goes down at the 37. There is going to be a flag on the play. We'll see if that's before or after the interception. Oh boy. Holy cow, man. We got 7 people watching, man. I appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, your friends. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you could leave a like on the video, man, it helps out the video a ton. Subscribe to the channel. It's a great free way to support us. So it looks like, jeez, man, dude, Dak just got walloped on that one. So the interception will stand. That will not change the spot of the ball. So quick throw to the left, and that's going to be a gain of 9. Rashid Rice. Sorry, Hollywood Brown, actually, on the catch. All right, ball is actually going to be, it's going to be 1st and 10, ball at the 27. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left. Takes the snap, quick throw, this one to Rashid Rice. Picks up the first, and he's going down the sidelines. Touchdown, Kansas City. Woo. That was quick, man. Interception. 2 plays later, Rashid Rice just streaking down the left sideline, basically untouched. And the Chiefs are on the board first. Seastrom, not ideal. No. Definitely not ideal. The only good thing is you can say is that they scored quick. That gives you a lot of time to basically match them there. And the kick is good. So after the interception there by Dak Prescott, as he was getting hit, that ball kind of just floated up there. And then 2 plays later, Mahomes finds Rashid Rice for a quick pass. And then Rashid just doing the rest there. Hot dang, man. That was a quick freaking play, man. Defensively able to make a play, and offensively. Jeez. David. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So, while we're on the first commercial break here, let's talk about these teams just a little bit. So, offensively, what to expect here. Starting on this side with Kansas City right here. Bam. They're putting up a little over 220 through the air. They are the second best pass offense in the NFL. Putting up 117 on the ground, good for 14, so middle of the pack. Turnovers, hardly any, so they are tied for the 3rd best offense when it comes to turn the ball over, so only 7 turnovers altogether. 30 offensive touchdowns. That is good for 10th in the NFL. And then finally, they have been scoring on 44% of their offensive drives this season. That is good for the 2nd best mark in the NFL. Once again, this scoring statistic accounts for touchdowns and field goals. So, and then finally, once again, these offenses are pretty similar, man. So we have the 2nd best passing offense going up against, or playing against, the best passing offense in the NFL. Cowboys with putting up 239 through the air. They're putting up 140 yards on the ground, which is good for 12th. Second, they're not putting too many. They're not putting up too many turnovers here. I think I actually made a mistake here on this one, so we'll skip the turnovers. I'll actually correct that here in just a sec. But when it comes to touchdowns, 39 touchdowns. That is tied for fifth in the NFL. And then finally, their scoring percentage. They're scoring on 39.9% of their drives. Good for third. So we'll boot that away. Boom. There we go. So yeah, that kind of gives you a little bit of a picture of what to expect here. And actually, the Cowboys. See here. So yeah, I made the mistake here. So actually, they are 19th in turnovers, 14 turnovers for this Cowboys. So just getting another turnover there. So could be doing a little bit better, but middle of the pack when it comes to turning the ball over offensively. All right. So quick run up the middle. Javante Williams picking up 5 yards there. There you go. I think the Cowboys are going to need to be able to run the ball well in this game, man. You do not want to try to throw the ball 30 plus times against this Kansas City secondary. Because eventually, either the pressure is going to get to your quarterback or they're going to make a play like we just saw and they're going to get their hands on the ball. All right, ball at the 30 here. Dak looking, throws it underneath to his receiver. That is Kevontae Turpin, picking up a Dallas first down. Ooh, there we go. Getting it down near the 41. Well, good game, David. Anyways, we need to get back to the party. Be back later. All right. Seastrom, I appreciate you, my man. All right, 1st and 15 after the penalty. And it's going to be a quick throw to George Pickens, and he picks up about 9 yards there. Let's go, man. We got 6 people watching on Thanksgiving. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. If you're new to the channel or you're just joining us, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's a great free way to support us here. It's going to be a handoff to Williams. And woo! Chris Jones knifing into the backfield to drop him for a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 7 for Dallas. All right, Dak in the shotgun, running back to his left. He's got 3 receivers on that right side. Pressure, throws to the right, and he's got CeeDee Lamb for a first down before he goes out of bounds. Trent McDuffie on the coverage. Yeah, just a quick out route there by CeeDee Lamb from the slot there on the right side. All right, Dak quickly getting to the line, play action, rolling out to his left, and he will get it out to, I believe that is Schoonemaker picking up a yard on the catch there. Drew Tranquil, former Wisconsin Badger, able to bring him down for a minimal gain. Let's go, man. We got 8 people watching. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. My name is Dave. Welcome to the channel. Dak dropping back, pressure, throws to the left, and he's nearly intercepted again. Nick Bolton nearly undercutting the route. I think he was, and it looks like he was trying to get it there to CeeDee Lamb. All right, we got 3rd and 9 here. Ball at the 46 of Kansas City. Dak over the middle, finds CeeDee Lamb across the 30 down to the 28. And woo! Yeah, right now, Lamb is looking good, man. Last week, he dropped, I think, a total of 3 passes that probably would have picked him up, I think, about 12 or 13 yards on each one. And they came on, some of them came on 3rd down, man. He was struggling, man. He just did not look like he was on the same page with Dak Prescott. And there's another 2 or 3 passes that when Dak threw it, you can tell CeeDee went to the wrong side or Dak thought he was going the other way. I don't know what was going on, but it was not looking good between him and Dak. But today, man, on Thanksgiving, woo, they are looking like they are on this very much on the same page. All right, so we have an injured player down on the ground, so they're taking us to a commercial break. So, oh, looks like we got the bots out here. Let's go. That's usually a good sign. That means people are watching. Alrighty. But welcome to the channel, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you guys have had plenty of food. Make sure you get that second piece of pie. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. You got it. It's all right. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. But yeah, man, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for spending your Thanksgiving with me and watching a little bit of football here. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like, subscribe. We do as many as 5 games per week, 5 streams per week. Today we're going to be doing 3. We're doing 1 tomorrow, and then we're doing Monday night as well. So, and then typically we do 1 on Thursday. We do 3 on Sunday, and then obviously the Monday night game. That's usually what we do throughout the season. So if that's something you're interested in, subscribe, stick around, and see what we're going to be up to here. Playoffs are they're around the corner, man. It was going to be a lot of football. A lot of great football coming up. And Steve, come on, Dallas. Let's win this like we did against the Eagles. Come on, our way to the playoffs. There we go. Yeah, man, the Cowboys do have a pretty good schedule the rest of the way. It's going to be a screen pass, gets it out to Williams, and it's a first down. There might be a fumble, but I think he was already down. So that's going to be a first down for Dallas. Let's go. Knee is down. Yep. All right, we got first and 10, ball at the 15, handed off to Williams to the right. And Kansas City reads that one perfectly, man, dropping them for a loss of about 2 or 3. Ooh, look at that hair, man. Holy cow. All right, so we got second and 13, Dak in the shotgun, running back to his right. Single receiver on that right side. Williams up the middle, and he will pick up the yardage that they lost on the previous play. So third and 10 coming up. Sorry, that was actually Davis, the backup running back, not Williams on the carry. All right, 3 receivers on the right side. Dak in the shotgun, running back to his left. Throws it to the right, and touchdown! CeeDee Lamb getting away from his defender, and ooh-wee! Dak and the Cowboys able to respond here on their second drive. Pushing the ball down the field. Look at that, dude. Great move at the top of that route. Able to get a little separation. And Brandon Aubrey tack on the extra point, and there it is, man. This game is all tied up with 6:50 left in the first. That was a heck of a throw by Dak, man. Steve, let's go Dallas. TD, yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Your Cowboys looking a lot better on that second drive. Yeah, we got a lot of new people watching, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Also, if you get a chance, hit us up in the chat, man. Let me know who your team is, who are you rooting for to win this one, and which game this week during the holiday season or the holiday week. Which one are you looking forward to the most? The game I was looking forward to the most just passed, man. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, and oh my god, man, what a freaking finish to that one. Jordan Love on fourth down, finding Dontavian Wicks and being able to find him for a massive, massive play over the middle to basically ice the game. And the Packers were aggressive, man. They went for it on fourth down multiple times, scored 2 touchdowns on fourth down, and just kept being aggressive throughout that entire game. And their defense, man, led by Micah Parsons, who racked up 2.5 sacks in that game, including 2 in the second half. The Packers were looking great, man. Oddly enough, somehow keeping pace with the Chicago Bears. I did not think that was going to be the case early in the season. But yeah, man, the Packers with 2 games against Chicago coming up in the next month, they're going to have a great opportunity to be able to win the division, man. They've already been able to beat Detroit not once but twice this season. And right now they got 2 games against Chicago, and they got 1 more game against Minnesota. The Packers right now are perfect in the division at 3-0. So let's freaking go. Awesome poster there by one of the fans there. Forget the turkey. I'm here for the lamb. Perfect. Steve, even Bear fans didn't expect to be leading the division right now. Right? You're probably true, my man. Very true. And it's going to be a decent return there for Thornton. He gets it down to the 28. So that is where Mahomes and this offense take over. They're gonna have a little bit of a longer field to be able to get a score here. They're not gonna have the benefit of getting it already in Dallas territory. All right, 1st and 10, hands it off. Pacheco running hard, and he gets it across the 40 down near the 42. And actually, no, sorry, that is Kareem Hunt. My bad. I saw the dreads, and I was like, oh yeah, Isaiah Pacheco, he's back. Nope. Still very much Kareem Hunt, who had a freaking game last week, man. All right, another handoff. Kareem Hunt, man, running hard, picks up another 6 or 7 yards before going out of bounds there along the left sideline. Holy cow, man. We got 10 people watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for spending your Thanksgiving with me. And if you're new to the chat or new to the channel, please leave a like on the video. It helps a ton. And it's also a great free way to support us, man. And subscribe as well, man. We do as many as 5 streams per week. Little double reverse there. And Xavier Worthy in Dallas territory down to the 35. And the Kansas City Chiefs, man, they are looking great on offense. They're putting up some numbers against to be honest with you, not a great defense in Dallas, to be honest. But still, man, the big chunk plays they are picking up, man, they are just explosive. These are not just 5 or 7 yard gains. These are well into double digits. And Isaiah Pacheco, there's the run, man. Always running very angry. Every time I see Isaiah Pacheco run, it hurts my knees. He runs like he's angry at the ground, and he picks up I believe that's a 1st down. Nope, second and 1. All right, Mahomes looking for a quick pass to the right, breaks the tackle, and Rashee Rice, gain of about 5 on that one, picks up a 1st down. Yeah, right now, this Dallas defense, man, they are looking for some type of answer, man. They have not been able to slow down the Kansas City offense at all. We got a little under 4 minutes left. We got 350, 349, 348, 347 if you want to sync this game up with us. Mahomes in the shotgun. Hands it off to Xavier Worthy, and finally brought down in the backfield for a loss of at least 4. That was a great tackle there by Williams. All right, 2nd and 14, ball at the 25-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right. Looking, a little bit of pressure, rolling out to his right, and he's going to be forced to throw this one away. 3rd and 14 coming up for the Chiefs. Yeah, and this Dallas defense, despite being at the bottom of most statistical categories defensively, they are one of the best teams at getting pressure on the quarterback. All right. 3 receivers to the right. Mahomes, with a little bit of time, steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run. He's to the 20, to the 15, and he gets the first down inside the 10. First and goal, Kansas City. Woo. Kenny Clark nearly able to bring down Mahomes in the backfield. And Mahomes landed on that right shoulder with some force, man. So something to look out for here, probably. All right. Ball at the 9. First and goal. Single back in the backfield. Mahomes under center. Hands it off to the left. He's got some room. Breaks a tackle at the 5 and will be brought down near the 4-yard line. Kareem Hunt with a decent carry there, picking up about 4 yards. All right, and welcome. If you're new to the channel, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're having some really good food while you're watching this game. Second and goal. Rice with a keeper, and he fumbles the ball out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and goal, and they're going to mark him off right at the 2. And that was, I believe, Donovan Wilson with a nice tackle there. Woo! Look at that, man. Rice just holding that ball out there. I think he was ready to dive for that pylon. He's lucky that ball just went straight out of bounds. All right, 3rd and goal from around the 2. Mahomes under center, hands it off to Hunt. And he might have picked up half a yard, but it's going to be 4th down coming up. And it looks like Kansas City will have to run a play here. There's a 1-second difference from the play clock to the game clock. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left. He's got Kelsey on that right side in the slot. Rashee Rice alone to the left. Looking, throws, and it's touchdown, Travis Kelsey, baby. I knew. That's why I mentioned him. I saw him there. Unlike most defenses, I notice where Travis Kelsey is on the field. And Kansas City getting on in the end zone once again. Holy cow, man. I think they could have gotten Dallas for some pass interference on that one. Or Jesus. Yeah, Travis was getting mugged throughout that entire route. Packer Nation, we swept the Lions. Yes, we did, baby. Woo! Let's go. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to get the kitty off the rug, man. And we swept him out of there. And the extra point is just good. Ooh, that was a little close. Almost missed that one. And we have a single second left here in the first quarter. Packer Nation, man, what did you think when they threw that ball? When the ball was in the air on 4th down, did you think Dontavian Wicks was going to be just catching that one midair, man? Give me your thought process throughout that play, man. Holy freaking cow, man. We got 8 people watching us right now on Thanksgiving. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. And if you guys have a chance, please hit up the chat, man. We got some great people. We got Seastrom, we got David. Both those Seastrom, Cowboys fans. David, Chiefs fan. We also have Steve, obviously a Dallas fan, and then Packer Nation, self-explanatory. There you go. But we got some great people, man. Let us know what you're eating, who you expect to win in this game. All right, it's going to be a decent return there for Turpin before going out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. Looks like that's going to take us to the second quarter here, but let's see what the flag is before we do that. And it's going to be a hold on Dallas. And they're going to get Elijah Clark on the hold. All right. So they're going to go to commercial break while they switch over to the second quarter. All right, so while we have a little bit of time, we talked about these teams offensively. Now let's look at what they look like defensively. So we saw what they looked like offensively, kind of almost similar in terms of what they were able to do offensively. Their numbers were very close to each other. Defensively, a little bit different on some categories. There we go. So starting off on this side with Kansas City. Their defense holding teams to under 200 yards through the air, good for 11th. And then defensively on the ground, less than 100 yards, only giving up 98. Good to be in the top 10. And then finally, 9 turnovers for this Kansas City defense. They already have one here today, but still struggling to get some turnovers. 27th in the NFL coming into this week. When it comes to stopping teams from getting into the end zone, they're doing a pretty good job. Only 21 defensive touchdowns given up. Good for 5th. And finally, this pressure rate that accounts for sacks, hurries, and hits on the quarterback. So it's a nice little conglomerate statistic. And right now, Kansas City, putting pressure on 20% of opposing quarterback dropbacks. Steve, come on, Dallas. Don't take an L in Dallas against the Swifties. Come on, I know you will do it. There we go. And then over here for the Dallas Cowboys, going to be a little bit more rough. So starting at the top here, they're the 3rd worst defense at stopping the pass, giving up over 250 through the air. Their running defense, not significantly better, but a little bit better. Holding teams to 125, good for 22nd. 10 turnovers for this defense. They are just ahead of the Chiefs. And then when it comes to stopping teams from getting into the end zone, they really don't. They have given up 37 touchdowns this season, including 24 through the air. Kansas City has tacked on 2 through the air today. So this statistic probably not going to get much better. But if you look right here, the best team at getting pressure on the quarterback this season is the Dallas Cowboys. They are putting pressure on quarterbacks on 31% of dropbacks. So something to look out for as this game progresses. And there we go. All right, Dak dropping back, looking, throws to the right. He finds Flournoy for a first down, gain of 12, getting it down to the 26. 27. All right, 1st and 10, Dak alone in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left. Throws to that left side. Turpin to the 30, 35, 40, 45, and goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Woo! Telling you, man, Turpin, I've sung his praises even from last year. One of the best special teams returners in the NFL. And when he is deployed on offense, man, when he has space, oh my God, dude. The guy accelerates so freaking quickly. So yeah, catching a little flat route there on the left and then just taking it up the field. Ball to 46, toss to the right. Williams with some room, and he will pick up 2 yards. Yeah, and speaking of players that are doing pretty well in Dallas, Javonte Williams, man, who started out his career with the the Denver Broncos, and just throughout the seasons, man, he was always solid. He was always in the mix there, usually running back 1, running back 2. But since he's come to Dallas, man, he has been one of the best running backs in the NFL. Dak trying to get this out. He does. Williams with some space, tries to hit a spin move, and that'll only pick up about 4 yards before Leo Chanel brings him down. Chanel, a former Wisconsin Badger. Always like to shout out those guys. And if some of you guys are new to the channel, I am born and raised in Wisconsin. Obviously a Packer fan. And speaking of the Badgers, I actually went to my first Badger game this past week. So they got to win. Let's go. Even though they're terrible this year. All right. We got 3rd and 4. Dak dropping back, looking to his right. Throws, and that's going to be incomplete. Him and Pickens not on the same page there. Looks like Pickens was looking for a flag. And they're not going to get one. No. All right, man. On 4th and 4, ball at Kansas City's 48. The offense is staying out there. Kansas City showing a lot of pressure. They got 7 guys on the line. They do. Gets it out to Ferguson. Speaking of Wisconsin Badgers. First down, Dallas, man. And that is Jake Ferguson. That might be his first catch of the day. Nice little quick out route there. Picks up a first. Gets it in field goal range for the Cowboys. Oh, we got the bots. We got the bots. Not gonna lie, it's always kind of a good sign when you got the bots on the stream. That means people are watching. All right, Dak, play action, stepping up in the pocket, delivers a throw to the left, and once again, him and Pickens not on the same page. That one just shy of where Pickens was. And oh, the shot that they're showing, George kind of was trying to block the sun, and right there, man. Seriously, Dallas has to do something about this, the glare that they have. They really got to change that up. That glare when the sun comes in, that's been affecting some games over the last couple of years. And it's going to be a run up the middle, picks up a yard. I remember last year, I think it was, they went for it on 4th down, and CeeDee Lamb was wide open in the end zone. But once again, the glare was in his face, and he couldn't see the ball. He tried to catch it, and he just missed it by about a foot. So that's been happening quite a bit here, man. The receivers in Dallas are losing the ball in the sun. Quick throw to the outside. Flournoy trying to find some room, and he picks up about 4, maybe 5. All right, looks like the Cowboys are going to send out Aubrey for this field goal. This one from 49. This is borderline a chip shot for Brandon Aubrey, man. This guy has a freaking leg. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle, man. All right, we got 10:22 left in the second quarter. And this Kansas City offense that has looked incredible through their first two possessions, man. They're going to get a chance to potentially stretch this out to a double-digit lead if they can play exactly like they did in the first two drives. Holy cow, man. We got 10 people watching on Thanksgiving, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for spending some of your Thanksgiving with me. Truly, it means a lot. Hopefully you're having some great food. Hopefully you're enjoying the games. And if you get a chance to hit us up on the chat, man, let me know what's your perfect plate, Thanksgiving plate. Let me know what it is. Steve, yes, let's go. Absolutely, man. You talking about that? Yes, sir. Man, the bots are hitting hard today. Let's go. All right, there we go. Oh, man, a big giant bowl of mac and cheese right now. Oh, no. Anytime I'm streaming more than two games, man, I always get so hungry during like the middle one. Oh, so hungry. It's all right. It's all right. Speaking of people getting blinded by the sun, they're showing some fans that are like literally having to just cover their eyes. All right, Ramingo on this return. He's to the 15, to the 20, and taken down near the 24. Ooh, look at that, man. The Cowboys serving up some food to some people. I like it. Let's go. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left. Low snap. Buying some time. And he finds Travis Kelce across the 40 down to the 46. And the future first ballot Hall of Famer, man, is beginning to pick up some big chunks, man. He's already gotten into the end zone once, and now look at this route, dude. Jeez. The routes that Kelce runs, man, are... I don't really see guys running those kinds of those routes, man. All right, Mahomes. Play action, pressure, throws down the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Mahomes taking a hit as he threw. Once again, this Dallas defense, man, they struggled to get to the quarterback. in terms of bringing them down for a sack. But when it comes to putting pressure on quarterbacks, there is no team in the NFL that is better. Come on, Clouds. Do your job and hide the sun until the game ends. Come on, man. The Clouds also have they also have a Thanksgiving, man. This is their day off. All right, quick throw gets it out to Worthy, and that'll be very close to a first down. Gain of about 9. All right, we got Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got three receivers to the right. Running back to his left. Ball at the 45, and it's going to be a handoff to Hunt. He picks up the first down, gains about 4 yards, and they're going to be at the 41 of Dallas. Let's go, man. We got 10 people watching. Thank you. Thank you for spending your Thanksgiving or part of your Thanksgiving with me. Appreciate you. If you're new or you're returning, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. It helps out the channel. It's a great free way to support me here on the channel. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Dropping back. Launching one over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to find Thornton, the former New England Patriot. We do have a late flag, though. And it's going to be on Kansas City. It'll be a hold. So they'll move him back 10 yards here, and it'll be repeat first down. Dude, the amount of torque that Mahomes can get by not even stepping into the throw, man. That was basically 55 yards thrown basically almost off of his back foot. All right, back at the 49 of their own side, and gets it to Kelsey, trying to set up a screen, and that may have picked up only a yard down to the 50. All right, 2nd and 19. Mahomes pumps. He's going to take off and run, buying some time to the right. Looking, continues to look, and he is brought down for a sack back at the 43-yard line. That is the former first overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. Clowney has been around the league for a long time. He started out his career with the Texans, actually, for the other Texas team. Was the first overall pick a long time ago, and everywhere he goes, man, he has not really lived up, quote unquote, to that first overall franchise-changing defensive player. But everywhere he's gone, man, he has been able to rack up sacks. And we have a Dallas player down on the ground, so we'll see. That is the rookie Shavon Revel, the corner. He actually didn't really play a game until I think about 2 weeks ago, because he actually tore his knee up in college. That was a big reason why he was not drafted in the first round. Otherwise, if he would have been healthy, probably would have been one of the first 2 or 3 corners taken off the board. Steve, the most thing I don't like is Patrick have the Bill Travis run, especially with his defense. Yeah, man. No, when Mahomes and Travis, man, when they are on the same page, and this season always haven't been on the same page. You know, it's probably the first season I've seen them kind of, it's almost like 75-25. But yeah, when they are on the same page, man, they are borderline unstoppable. It's almost frustrating. And I say this as a person that truly does not dislike the Chiefs at all. But it's almost frustrating. You're just like, come on, man. He's running a little bit of like he's gonna run, 5 to 7 yards up the field, and he's gonna turn around. He's either gonna turn to his right, to his left, or he's gonna be kind of like almost like a little mini comeback route. It's like it's the same stuff, man. Just kind of be in that general vicinity, and you'll be able to kind of bring down Travis after the catch. But it's not the case, man. He's a slippery guy. He's a slippery guy. All right. So the good news is it doesn't look like it's a serious injury to Revel. Quick throw to the left. Rasheed Rice picks up a decent amount of yardage, getting it across the 50 down near the 47 of Dallas. So the Dallas defense, man, able to hold up, forcing a 4th and 16. Holy cow, man. We got 12 people watching on Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Appreciate you spending some of your Thanksgiving with me. If you're new to the channel or you're just joining us, please leave a like on the video. It helps the video a ton. And then on top of that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's a great free way to support us here. And the punt is going to be fair caught at the 15, Turpin. Unable to kind of get anything going on that one. All right, let's see where we are here. We got 6:03 here left in the second quarter. Dallas with an opportunity here to take the lead for the first time today. Yeah, so right now Dallas has been getting something going in the passing game with CD Lamb today. That was definitely not the case last week, but looks like him and Dak are very much dialed in this week, man, and that's a good sign. I was a little worried for Lamb because they need to be able to have both Pickens and CD kind of firing at all cylinders. Right now, him and Pickens are not on the same page. At least maybe the sun is affecting that, um, but yeah, man, when those two guys are able to kind of just catch and run, along with Javante Williams also having a heck of a game, this Dallas offense is borderline unstoppable, man. Sorry, just checking a few numbers here. There we go. Okay. All right, we're back here. Dak under center, hands it off to Williams to the left, and Kansas City able to hold him to a 3-yard gain. All right, baby, let's go. 11 people watching. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. It's a great free way to support us on the channel. Dak looking, rolling out to his right, and that's going to be incomplete. So 3rd and 7 coming up. Prescott not happy with something here. Has a couple words with the referee saying, come on, man. Just give us a first down. Oh, yeah. Definitely got hit. Definitely got hit well after the play. It wasn't egregious by any means, but our offense have better defense. I think this team can go far in the playoffs next year. Yeah, if the Cowboys can improve that defense, man, they can go places for sure. Dak pressure throws, finds Ferguson, and that's a first down. It's going to be across the 25, down near the 29, it looks like. And, woo. It's going to be an end around to Turpin. He's to the 30, 35, and upended near the 36. Gain of about 6 or 7. Jesus, man. Every time they have an establishing shot of the stadium, it's just blinding me right in the eyes. Jesus. Oh, my God. Seriously, how do they not have like something that they can put down, like a shade or something? All right, 2nd and 3, little play action. Dak, and he's just gonna throw this one away, trying to set up a tight end screen on the right. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be ineligible man downfield, so that'll be declined, and it'll be 3rd down. All right. 3rd and 3, Dak in the shotgun, running back to his right. Pressure, blitz, and gets it out to George Pickens around the right sideline. But we do have a flag in the secondary. And there's going to be pass interference on Kansas City. It'll be declined. The result of the play is a first down. Yeah, man, Spags setting a blitz there along the left side of the offense. Nearly able to get to Dak Prescott before he threw that one. 1st and 10. Play action. Dumps it underneath to CeeDee Lamb. He's to the 50, to the 45, and spins his way down to the 44 of Kansas City. Picks up about 8 yards on that one. Yeah. Lamb kind of started out on the right side, pre-snap motioning to the left, and then just kind of used that as like a natural way to get into the flat route. Run up the middle to the 40, 30, and he's loose. Davis all the way home. Dallas takes the lead here late in the second quarter, and it's Malik Davis with an explosive run, broke a tackle right at the line of scrimmage, and after that, nobody touched him. Woo! Yeah, the safety whiffed on that one. Woo. And Aubrey's kick is right down the middle, and the Cowboys take their first lead of the game, 17-14. We got 3:10 left in the half, and plenty of time, though. Plenty of time for Kansas City to respond. Steve, let's go. Davis, there you go, man. Dude, Malik Davis, man. As soon as he ran, dude, I was like, okay, that's not Javonte. Javonte has some speed, but he is not that fast. Freaking heck of a play there, man. All right. Give me 1 second. I think I left my water. There it is. Hold on. There we go. All right, man. It's good to see Dallas kind of getting going here, man. Early, it looked like it was going to be one of those games where they start out slow, like they did last week. They were down 21-0 to Philadelphia, and then I think that was early in the second quarter, and they looked like it was going to be a blowout, man. And then Dallas just methodically just chipping away at that lead until they finally won there at the end, scoring 24 unanswered points. There we go. Let's go, man. We got 10 people watching right now. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, your family, your friends, whoever you're hanging out with today. And if you're working, appreciate you. Thank you. Hopefully, it's a smooth day. Hopefully, get a little, maybe that paycheck gets a little bump for sure. A time and a half or double pay, whatever it is. And then, but yeah, man, thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. It's a great free way to support me on this channel. We do as many as 5 streams per week. This week we're doing 5, 3 today, 1 tomorrow, 1 on Monday. On Sunday, I will be spending time with my family on our Thanksgiving, so that's why there's going to be no videos on that Sunday. But after that, we'll be back to our regular schedule, Thursday, Sunday, 3 games, and then Monday for that Monday night game. So if that's something you're interested in, please stick around, subscribe, and we're going to keep it rolling, man. We're going all the way to the Super Bowl, baby. And it's going to be a decent return there by Thornton. Gets it across the 30 down near the 32. Seastrom! Oh, go Cowboys. Don't judge me. All right, it's Thanksgiving. Yeah, I got the moves. Like, you can't see my feet, man, but, like, I'm doing, like, crisscross. I'm doing the whole thing. Man. I'm like Michael Jackson. Oh, hey, hold on. Never mind. Nope. Taking that back. Taking that back. Not on Thanksgiving. Hand off to Hunt. Picks up 4 yards. Gotta stop myself before I. Bruno Mars, right? He's not controversial right now, right? Yeah, Bruno Mars. I'm like Bruno Mars down here. I got all the moves. Yeah, I almost goose stepped myself into a bad situation there. Jeez. All right, hand off to Hunt. Breaks the tackle, gets a first down, and getting it down near the 45, man. Kareem Hunt right now is. He's been the number one back for this offense, man. I don't know if they're slowly trying to bring in Pacheco back slowly to kind of make sure he doesn't re aggravate that injury, or if they just say, hey, man, whoever is hot, that's what we're going to go with. All right. They don't have to snap the ball here, but they do. And they pick up about 2 yards at the 2 minute warning. Oh, hold up. Switch the ball over. Bam, there we go. Holy cow, man. We got 14 people watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you're having some great food. Right now we're on a commercial break. It's the 2 minute warning. But yeah, man. Yeah, like and subscribe. Helps out the video, helps out the channel. It's a great free way to support us. And we're going to keep it rolling, man. We got one more game we're doing tonight. My name is Dave. I'm a Packer fan. A Packers got it done today. Let's freaking go. And if you guys have a chance, man, hit up the chat. Let me know who your team is, who you're rooting for today. And let me know if there's a game this week that you're looking forward to the most. There we go. All right, so let's redo this part here. I actually made a mistake on the offensive stats. Apparently, I put up an old stat sheet. So just to make sure that it's accurate, here are the stats coming into this game for these offenses. So Kansas City putting up nearly 260 through the air. That is good for second in the NFL. They're putting up 118 on the ground, good, basically the middle of the road here. In terms of turnovers, very few on this Kansas City team, thankfully, because they cannot afford to turn the ball over the way they have been playing. 7 interceptions, just a single fumble, good for third in the NFL. 31 TDs on this offense. They've been getting a little bit better as the season gone on. Top 10. And then finally, scoring offense. How many times are they ending a drive with a touchdown? And they are at nearly 50% this season. For the Dallas Cowboys, they are actually the best team throwing the ball through the air, 267. They are averaging 121 on the ground, good for 12th. They've turned the ball over a little bit more. They're in the back half of the NFL at 19th. They've already turned the ball over once with an interception on the opening drive. They have put up 35 touchdowns this season, good for 5th. And finally, they're ending 46% of their offensive drives with some type of score, whether that's a field goal or a touchdown. There you go. Had to update those. I hate being wrong. So, deep throw, and incomplete. Trying to get it to Xavier Worthy, but we do have a flag on the field. 1:51 on the clock. Mahomes was pressured on that one. That one was just chuck it deep and see what happens. Oh, they got Solomon Thomas offside, so that was actually a free play. Whew. And let me know what you think of those stat sheets coming into this game. I always want to give you guys a little bit of information on these teams, so it kind of gives you a good idea of what to expect throughout this game, maybe. It's going to be a run to the right, and Pacheco stacked up after just a gain of 1. And that's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. All right, clock is running. We got 130, 129, 128, 126, 125. Dallas does have all three of their timeouts, but they'll probably wait to see what Kansas City gets out of this 3rd and 2. All right, ball at the 47 of Dallas. Mahomes with time runs up the field, gets a first down, and that'll be right around the 43. I don't know how Mahomes does it, man. He does not look fast, but he always finds room to run. Mahomes over the middle, and that'll be incomplete. A very, very tight pocket on that one. Ends up on the ground. Second and 2 coming up for Kansas City. Just going to be, I think it's going to be around 50 seconds left in the half. All right, ball at the 43. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left. Condensed formation. And receiver motioning to the right. Takes the snap, looking, pointing to the feet, down the field. Gets it out to Isaiah Pacheco. He's down to the 28, but we do have a flag on the field. As it stands, it is a first down for Kansas City inside the 30. And it's going to be a hold on Kansas City, so that'll wipe away a great play. There we go. And it looks like they're getting the rookie Simmons, man, the rookie right tackle. He's had some very, very tough penalties in key situations this season. So 2nd and 20 now, back at their own 47. Mahomes takes the snap. Looking, pressured, steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off and run to the 50. And fumble, but it goes out of bounds. Whew. I think that was Overshawn with a heck of a smack. Dallas is really glad to have him back, man. I'm not saying he's changed the way that this defense plays, but you can tell, man, when he came back, this team defensively just a little bit better, man. In coverage, in tackles, like everything, man. This kid, I think that I like Overshawn, man. And that was really sad to see him get hurt last year. It looked like a nasty injury. There was even talks of him not even playing at all this season. But luckily he's back and he's looking healthy. So, and it looks like they're gonna get Kansas City for illegal use of hands. So but it'll be declined. And there's 2 penalties. Sorry, one on each team. So that's just offsetting penalties. So, jeez. So after all of that, it's still going to be 2nd and 20. So that play basically did not matter. Holy freaking cow. We got 18 people watching on Thanksgiving, man. You guys are awesome. Like, seriously, I'm stunned. Thank you so much, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I hope you're enjoying the game. Hopefully you have some great food. And like and subscribe if you'd like. Quick throw gets it out to Xavier Worthy. He picks up about 5, maybe 6 there before going out of bounds. So it'll still be 3rd and long. We got 24 seconds left. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts. Steve, wow, I didn't know Green Bay will play the Miracle Team Bears back to back. That will be entertaining. Do they? I don't. I'm gonna double check here. I don't think it's back to back. I think there's a. I think Minnesota is in between those games. I think. Mahomes takes the snap, looking pressure, running for his life. He's rolling out to the right, and he will. What? There's a late flag. So Mahomes threw the ball, but I wasn't sure if he was already out of bounds. And then on top of that, they're saying there might be a no. He got hit while he was out of bounds, and that might be the flag. So we'll see what it is. I mean, this is a huge play if it's a. Nope. Okay. So they're picking up the flag. No foul on the play. The rule is an incomplete pass. Ooh, they might want to look at this. Is it even worth it though? No, that's a sack. That is a sack for the Cowboys. So they're saying it's an incomplete pass, but his shin was down, so it should be considered a sack, or at least a loss of yardage on behind the line. Oh, hold on. With the ball at 38, and it will be fourth down. Okay, so they're actually getting Mahomes down where the shin hit. There we go. Okay. Wow. At least they're getting it right, though. That's the most important part. Steve, but I mean, they will play against them twice. They do. You are correct, sir. You are correct. Yeah, Packers will play the Bears twice in the next, I think, the next month. So yeah, man, the Packers right now they're a perfect 3-0 in the division. They beat Detroit twice, and they beat Minnesota last week. So they got Chicago and Minnesota for the next couple weeks here. Seastrom looks like I was right on both counts, points and penalties. You were right on, my man. Your prediction, I salute you, sir. Luckily, we're getting more points than penalties. Believe it or not, we've had a couple games where there was more penalty than points. Those were terrible. And it's going to be a decent punt there with for Kansas City. 12 seconds left. The Dallas Cowboys will get the ball inside their own 20. Steve, it's Bears, Denver, Bears, Ravens, Vikings at the end. There we go. There we go. I forgot you had Denver, man. That should be a pretty good one for Grassi and Perna, man. That should be a good one for them. Yeah, the Packers' schedule is going to be significant. Very, very significant, man. They have a chance to, for sure, win the division. But on top of that, maybe challenge for that number one seed. Seastrom, yeah, it could be a lot worse. That's fair. Very true. Very true. All right, Cowboys in the shotgun. Running back to his left, we got a single receiver on that left side. Cavante Williams takes the handoff to the right, and he will get it across the 20, and that'll pick up about 6 yards, 7 yards there. But that'll be it. Cowboys are very much content taking a lead here at the half. All right, let's check out the halftime stats here because honestly, man, this has been a great freaking game, man. So far, we're 2 for 2 on games, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. There's no blowouts. There's no bad penalties. There's no like just terrible offense. Like sometimes there's great defense, and that's what's keeping teams from scoring. But there are times, man, where the offense you're just like, dude, you could put a pee wee team in front of this offense, and they would still somehow move backwards. All right, so let's check it out. Starting with the Chiefs, Mahomes 9 for 12, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Kareem Hunt 8 for 45, averaging 5.6 yards per carry. Rasheed Rice 3 for 41 and a touchdown. Travis Kelsey 3 for 25 and a touchdown. Xavier Worthy 2 for 13. No sacks for the defense, and then Jalen Watson had the interception there on I think it was the second or third play of the game, basically from scrimmage. All right, Dak 16 for 22, 160 through the air, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Malik Davis, the leading rusher, 3 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Obviously, almost all of that on that 43-yard touchdown scamper up the middle that gave Dallas their lead. Javante Williams, 7 for 18, only averaging 2.5 yards per carry. CeeDee Lamb, 5 for 53 yards and a touchdown. Cavante Williams, 2 for 28. George Pickens, 2 for 22. And Jake Ferguson, 2 for 18. Jadeveon Clowney has a sack, and then Dante Fowler with a sack there just before the half. Dallas over 230 on offense. Kansas City barely 269. Cowboys are averaging 7 yards per play. The Chiefs averaging 5.8 yards per play. Cowboys 5 for 8 on third down. Kansas City 50%, 3 for 6 on third down. And I'm trying to see here. Otherwise, nothing too dissimilar. 5 penalties total throughout this game, so not too bad. All right, let's freaking go. And Seastrom, man, I'm telling you, man, I did pick the Cowboys to win this one just because I felt like if there's gonna be an upset this week, I think it was gonna be Dallas upsetting the Kansas City Chiefs. And for David's sake, I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, but so starting with the Kansas City Chiefs, so at halftime, I usually like to kind of talk about what teams have done well in the first half and what they probably either need to continue to do or improve on in the second half to either retake the lead and win or keep their lead and just continue to stay ahead. So we're going to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, they have the most to lose with a loss tonight. So their running game needs to be a little bit better. Um, right now, Kareem Hunt, I think, is averaging a really healthy amount of yards per carry. I wish they would give him the ball a little bit more and then kind of use Mahomes with a little bit of play action. I think that'll slow down this this Dallas pass rush. Once again, they're still going to get pressure on them. That's just the way it is. They're the number one team at putting pressure on the quarterback for a reason. But I think if they can get the running game going, maybe they'll slow down these pass rushers just a little bit to give Mahomes time to find Rasheed Rice down the field, Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelsey. Like, guys, they have a bunch of guys that can get deep down the field. Thornton, who I think is right now is like the third option on the, or sorry, the fourth option on this offense. He can get down the field, man. We've seen him be able to catch deep passes down the field, and right now Mahomes is just not does not have enough time. So they need to be able to run the ball a little bit better, commit to it in the second half, and then when you have an opportunity with a little play action, get Mahomes, get him some space, and see if he can find somebody down the field. Defensively for Kansas City, nothing too crazy, man. Like outside of that massive run by Davis, they've been able to hold the Cowboys offense pretty much for the most part in check. They've seemed like they've been doing a little bit of a better job of keeping George Pickens out of rhythm. They need to slow down CD Lamb for sure because he is having a freaking game for it this week. I think he's going to be averaging like double digit targets, double digit catches, as well as triple digits in terms of yardage. So they need to slow him down if they want to be able to keep this Cowboys offense out of the end zone. I'm trying to think here. Force a couple turnovers, see if they can get Dak to kind of maybe try to catch him when he's trying to force the ball to some of these guys, and he will. That's just the way Dak is. He trusts his guys to make those 50-50, sometimes 40-60 catches. And we saw it last week, man. The Eagles were able to take advantage of it early, and then in the second half, Dak just doing a little bit of a better job of finding the guy open and just getting him the ball. So if Kansas City can kind of keep the coverage a little tight, eventually they will be able to get a hand or two on a couple passes that Dak might be trying to force down the field. Let me show you here. I think that's it. I think that's it for Kansas City. For the Cowboys, let's see if Malik Davis, man, I would be handing him the ball. He seems to be a little bit more explosive. Let's see if that can be something that they can kind of get going. I know Javonte Williams has been the guy for the season, but you need to win, man. You need to win, and if Malik Davis can be the hot hand, give it to him. If I'm Dallas, you're gonna give him at least 5 to 7 carries in the third quarter. See what he can do. Get him also in the passing game, man. With that kind of speed, see if you can get a swing pass. See if you can get like maybe an angle route. Looks like he's going to the flat. Then he cuts it up the field there. Sorry, give me 1 second. Keep hitting CD Lamb until they stop it. Keep it going, man. See if you can get George Pickens in rhythm. Because once again, once you get George and CD Lamb all on the same page with their quarterback, then now they're gonna be in trouble, man. But we'll see. Trying to think here. For the Dallas Cowboys defense, man, they got to slow down. They've been doing a great job of slowing down this passing game for Kansas City. But if they can slow down, not Pacheco, but Kareem Hunt, then you're going to start forcing Mahomes to really just start taking shots down the field, and maybe you'll be able to get a couple interceptions here in the second half. Oh, we got Post Malone. Haven't seen Post in a long time, man. But yeah, man. Those are my thoughts. Those are what teams have done well, what they need to do in the second half to either come back into this game and win, or if you're Dallas, stay ahead and get a big victory over the 3-time AFC defending champions. But let me know what you think in the chat. Is there something that I missed? Something that stuck out to you in the first half? Let me know. Let me know. And if you're just joining us as well, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Please leave a like and subscribe. It's a great free way to support the video, support the channel as well. You'd be surprised how important the likes are on a video. The more likes, the more this video is kind of more YouTube and Google like, oh, people like this. So they start kind of suggesting it to other people as well. So I appreciate you. All right. I'm going to take a second. I'm actually going to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. All right, man. We are back. Guess who's back? Back again. Dave is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Ba-na-na, ba, ba, ba. And that's all. That's all I'm gonna sing. I can't rap like Eminem, so not even gonna try, man. Not gonna try. That's a great way to get this whole thing just demonetized. YouTube, they'll be like, you know what, man? We're gonna demonetize the whole channel. No good. No good. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, I'm putting up a poll here. We'll keep it going until the third quarter starts here. Sorry, I just saw something on Twitter. So like, I liked Post Malone until he called the Cowboys the best team in the world. Post taking shots. Yeah, just looking at the stats here, man. Mahomes has been getting pressured quite a bit, man. He's the only quarterback that's been sacked on top of that, but the Cowboys have been really been able to move Mahomes off his spot pretty frequently throughout the first half. And then on top of that, the receivers for Kansas City have not been really getting open as often as you would like. Let me see here. Steve, I like the confidence and believe, but that is delusion at best. All right, it's fair. It's fair. All right, man. No is leading the way with 67% right now. Ooh. I mean, we all know Kansas City has a history of just coming back in these games. At times they're ruthless, man. They'll wait until like the final seconds of the game before they really start trying. All right, third quarter is going to be underway here in a second. If you haven't hit the poll up yet, phrasing, make sure you do. Make sure you do. All right, Kansas City is going to get the second half kickoff here. Man, dude, Tony Romo has a massive forehead, dude. Just a big, giant forehead. Can't tell if it's because he has little eyebrows. It looks bigger than it is, or if he just does, man. I don't know. All right, Aubrey about to kick this one away. And call it at the 12, return to the 20, 25. And trying to find some room. He does. He's to the 30, 35, 40, 45, and down near the 47. And Smith with a great freaking return. Patient, man. Very, very patient. All right. The poll ends, and right now, 60% of you have no faith in the Cowboys. All right. First and 10. Ball at the 46. Hand off to Hunt, and he will get it down near the 50. Picks up about 3 or 4. All right. Second and 6. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right. Juju in motion to the left. Takes a snap, hands it off to the left, and Hunt stacked up at the line. Third and 6 coming up for Kansas City. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left. Condensed formation, 2 receivers on each side. Travis on that right side. Looks, throws, and he's going to have a wide open Hollywood Brown, but there is a flag that happened towards the end of that play. It's going to be offensive PI. Oh, yeah. So third and 16. Dallas Chiefs are not getting a lot of calls in this game right now. Mahomes looks, dumps it underneath to the 40, 45, and lowers a shoulder. Pacheco picking up about 10 yards on that one. And once again, Mahomes landing on his butt on that one, taking a hit. Oof. And it looks like he is coming up with a noticeable limp. All right. 4th and 5 coming up here. Ball just at the 49 of Dallas. And Matariza sending this one into the air. Ooh! Perfect. Beautiful backspin on that one by Matariza, man. It landed right at the 1 and just bounced back. I think it was down, around the 3, maybe the 2. Ooh. That was nice. That was nice. Let's go, man. We got 11 people watching on Thanksgiving, man. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you're having a great time with some friends, some family. Hopefully there's some really good food as well. And on top of that, some good football. Like that's a perfect day right there, man. Life doesn't really get too much better than that. So, but thank you for spending some time with us, man. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, we do as many as 5 games on the channel per week. We're doing 3 today, 1 tomorrow, and 1 on Monday. And then next week we'll be back to our regular schedule. 1 on Thursday, 3 on Sunday, and then 1 on Monday night. All right, so we're still in a commercial break here. I'm going to move the ball over for the Cowboys. All right, man. Dallas has an opportunity here, man. Offensively, they took a little bit to get started. They threw a pick on their first drive that Kansas City was able to really take advantage of. I think it took them 2 plays to be able to get into the end zone. But since then, man, Cowboys have outscored the Chiefs 7-17. Cowboys looking really good. CD Lamb looks like he's recovered from a bad case of the drops that he had last week. I think he had dropped 3 or 4 passes. And I think all of them could have gone for first downs, if not more. The running game for the Cowboys now working with Javonte Williams, but Malik Davis was able to rip off a 43-yard touchdown run right up the middle. If I'm them, I'm giving the ball to Malik Davis until it shows that it was just kind of a really good play. That was it. And Williams trying to find some room, and he picks up a gain of about 3 down to the 6. Second and 7. All right. Dak in the shotgun, single receiver to the left. Single back in the backfield. Another handoff to Williams, and he fights his way down to the 10. Gain of 4. Third down coming up. All right. Prescott in the shotgun, running back to his right. Pressure, and is that a catch? Right now, they're saying that's an incomplete pass. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately for Pickens, man, that is just going to be another notch on a very tough day for him. Never really able to secure that one. That was kind of low. He almost had to dive to get it. So it's going to be a quick 3 and out for the Cowboys here. Really good punt by Anger. Caught at the 29 and will be returned to about the 36. Holy cow, man. We got 13 people watching, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're new or returning, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. It's a great free way to support us. We're on a commercial break right now, so We're not missing a thing. Trying to see if I can find some updates on some injured players. All right, so it looks like starting right tackle Jawan Taylor. Actually, I think I said Simmons was the starting right tackle. He's actually the starting left tackle. But Jawan Taylor, he is questionable to return with an elbow injury. So that's not good. So right now, this Dallas defense has been able to force 3 consecutive stops, man. It's been a long time since I think we've seen that. Holy cow, man. 15 people watching. Thank you, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, there's a lot of great people around you, some great food, and of course, some great football, man. So, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel or returning, uh, thank you. Please subscribe, like the video. It helps out the video a ton. It helps out the channel as well. And Mahomes in the shack. Oh, well, the refs are blowing this one dead right now. All right, there we go. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right, single receiver to the left. Gets it out to Rashee Rice, breaks a tackle behind the line, and he will pick up 3 yards down to the 40. And they're marking them off at the 39. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right, single receiver to the right. Looks like Kelsey there in the slot to the left. Looks, throws to Kelsey, breaks a tackle, and he is good for about 7 yards, setting up a 3rd and 1 coming up. I knew it, man. Every single time I see Kelsey have a great set there when he's lined up in the slot, man, there's a good chance, especially on 2nd and long. There's a really good chance Mahomes is going to go right to him. All right. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right, single receiver to the left side. Hands it off up the middle, and that goes nowhere. Kareem Hunt stacked up right at the line. 4th and 1 coming up. Woo. That was a heck of a tackle there. Who was that first? So that was Sam Williams, number 54, was the first guy there. That might have been Quinnen Williams as well, too, combining on the stop. All right. Kansas City going for it here at their own 46-yard line. Play action, gets it out, and first down. Woo! That was a good play, man. A little bit of play action. Got it to the tight end. I'm trying to see what his name is. Jared Wiley going off to the flat there on the right side, able to catch it behind the line and picked up, I think, 3 or 4 yards after the catch. All right, three tight end set for Kansas City. Mahomes, play action, looking, throws it deep to the right, and it's going to be incomplete. Is there going to be a flag? And Kelsey looking for a flag, not going to get one. Second and 10, Bell on the coverage. Second and 10, ball at the 50. Hands it off to Pacheco, running angry as usual. Picks up 7 yards down to the 44 of Dallas. All right, 3rd and 4 coming up. Need to get the ball to the 40 to get the first down. Dak in the shotgun, running back to his right. Looking, rolling to his right, delivers a throw, and too high for Rashee Rice. For Kansas City, this would be what, this is like a 62-yarder. So yeah, you're definitely gonna have to go for this one if you want to get any points on this drive. To be fair, man, Rice was open. I think if Mahomes delivers a better ball, that kind of leads him a little bit. I think he has a chance. Steve, what is the matter with you, Kansas? Are you afraid of losing the Texas teams today and next week? And Matariza punting this one away. Gonna see if he can pin them back, and he does. It's actually caught by Kansas City. Right at the 3, it looks like. Yeah, Matariza had some freaking air on that one. Jesus. Holy cow, man. We got 12 people watching right now. Thank you, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, right now, Dallas's defense, man, they're holding their own. Let's see if they can see if the offense can reward this, man. This was the 4th consecutive stop that this Cowboys defense has been able to get. This offense has to do something, man. They gotta do something. The last thing you want is having a team like Kansas City lingering around, man, especially when you're only up by 3. It's one thing if you're up by 10, you have a little bit of a buffer. You got a 2-possession lead, man, but when all they need is a field goal or a touchdown to tie or win, man, you do not want to be staying in that realm for too long. Eventually, that offense in Kansas City will get something going. It's just they're too good. They have too good of a quarterback. They have too good of an offensive head coach. Just too many good players that have had a lot of football, a lot of experience at winning at the top, man. Cannot do it. Trying to see if there's an update on Jawan Taylor, man. He was questionable to return. I'm just going to see. AJ, what's going on? You think the Chiefs will win? I think if Dallas doesn't score 30 points, I say yes. Because I think Kansas City is going to be capable of at least getting into the 20s for sure. And there was a quick throw to the left, and that picks up maybe like 2 or 3 yards there for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. Like I said, like I picked the Cowboys to win because I do think that their offense can put up points, and I've been liking what I'm seeing from their defense the last couple of weeks. But yeah, what about you, AJ? First off, welcome to the channel, my man. Appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Throw over the middle and incomplete. Flournoy unable to hold on to that one, but we do have a couple flags. Well, looks like we got one in the secondary, and it looks like maybe somewhere around the line of scrimmage as well. It was a big pass. Yes, it was. Yeah, big throw down the field. But yeah. AJ, who are you rooting for, my man? Who's your team? Who's your favorite team? Let me know. And they're going to get Kansas City on the penalty, so that's going to be an automatic first down for the Cowboys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shamir Connor there. Jesus, man, he's like mugging CeeDee Lamb right at the line. All right. 1st and 10 from the 15 after that penalty. Toss to the right. Turpin with some room and ahead of steam. He's to the 30, to the 4. No, just before the 40, actually. So right around the 37-yard line is Cavante Turpin. Whew. Able to break a tackle around, I think, around the 20. See if he stepped out of bounds before going out of bounds voluntarily. It looks like he might have stayed in bounds, so he picked up a good chunk there. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Play action. Dak looking, throws it underneath to the 45, and he stumbles down to the 48 there. That is CeeDee Lamb with a nice catch and run. Second and 2. Dak under center. Fullback running back in the backfield. Play action. Throwing it deep to the right. He's got a man and incomplete, but there's a late flag, and I think they're going to get Trent McDuffie for defensive PI. So that'll give the Cowboys some really good field position here. AJ, right now I was going for the Cowboys, but I think the Chiefs will catch up to the Cowboys, not going to lie. I trust me. I don't think anybody would question that, man. We've seen it many times. This season might be different for Kansas City, but until they are mathematically eliminated, I am not going to be betting too much against the Chiefs, man. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys after the assistance replay. We're moving the ball to the 20-yard line, which is where the foul occurred. Okay, so Cowboys getting a big help there with the penalty. Trent McDuffie with defensive PI, and the Cowboys are going to get the ball at the 20. Handoff. Williams stays on his feet with a spin move, and will get it down to the 13. There we go, man. Javonte Williams starting to get something going here in the second half. Steve, come on, Dallas. 2 TDs from winning. Come on, Dak. Come on, Lamb. AJ, but the Cowboys defense is good. They're playing good now. They've been, I would say, the last 3 weeks they have definitely improved actually a pretty decent amount. Through the first month, man, they were one of the worst defense in the NFL, but they're improving for sure. Throws over the middle, and holy cow, double coverage, and they're saying Jake Ferguson, the former Wisconsin Badger, coming down with it. And there it is, jumping in to the Salvation Army pot there. Let's go, man. I still want to see if he actually brought it down. He for sure caught it. He got 1 foot in bounds. Has he got 2? 1. Let me see here. He's got 1. No. No, I don't think that's going to count. His right foot kind of got stuck on top of a bunch of Kansas City players. Let's see, does the shin go down? I don't know, man. Ooh, boy. Let me see here. That was a good pass. Yes, it was, man. It was a risky pass, but it was a good one. And a good catch. We'll see, man. They're reviewing this one. I don't think it's a touchdown. He got 1 foot in bounds, and if his shin or knee would have hit the inside the end zone, it would have been a touchdown. But for sure, that right foot does not touch the ground, man. All right. Steve, good job. Ferguson. There you go. Ferguson. Yeah, so we're on a commercial break while they're looking at this play. Let me. Sometimes we can get a little head start. Yeah, so no official word on Twitter yet, but there's definitely some doubt of whether Ferguson was able to get it down. All right, I'm gonna put a poll up here. This one will end pretty quickly. We're about to, I think, get back into the game. Is it a TD? All right, we got 1 yes. All right, and AJ, if the Chiefs catch up, that will be crazy. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, we got 2 votes for yes. All right, we'll see. We're coming back into the game, so we'll see. We'll see. And AJ, who's your team, my dude? Who's your favorite team? Who's the team you root for? Has been taken away. All right, ending the poll here. So the Cowboys will not get the touchdown. Jake Ferguson, even after an incredible grab, it will not be a touchdown catch. All right, we got 4:18 here left in the third. Ball at the 13. 3rd and 3. Lofton 1, and that's going to be incomplete. 4th and 3 coming up. If you're the Cowboys, what do? Kick the field goal to go up by 6, or Do you try to go for it and see if you can get it into the end zone? They don't need to score to get a first down. They need to get it to the 5. Or sorry, the 10. Ooh, okay. Cowboys staying on the field here. Ball at the 13. They need to get to the 10 for a first down. All right, Dak going in the shotgun, running back to his left. And it looks like they're just trying to get Kansas City to jump off sides here. AJ, right now I will go for the Cowboys, but I think the Chiefs will catch. Okay. Right on. Fair enough. And that'll be a penalty on the Cowboys. To be honest with you, I would have, to be honest with you, I would have gone for it, man. You've been able to move the ball against this Kansas City team almost all day. I would have risked it, especially this deep in your own territory. But that is just me. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with it just taking the points. And Aubrey's kick is right down the middle. Cowboys extend their lead to 6. And we got 4:09 left in the third. Steve, they catch up the Colts, so they caught up to the Colts, so it's not hard for them to catch. This is what Dallas will not make that happen. Okay, there we go. I like your faith in your team, my man. We still got 12 people watching here on Thanksgiving, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. If you're new or returning, leave a like on the video if you could. Helps out the video a ton. And plus, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It's a great free way to support us, or support me, I should say, on the channel. Thank you. AJ, if the Chiefs make a TD, then it will be tied. Yep. So if they score a touchdown, it will be tied. But they get a chance for the extra point, which would make it 7. So they could take the lead with a touchdown and the extra point. Yeah, because you get 6 points for a touchdown, and then you get a chance for an extra point kicks there for a point. Steve, Kansas eventually will go to the playoffs even if they lost. Yeah, I don't see them not making it. I don't know, man. If dropping the 6-6 in the AFC this year, man, it may not be. They would probably need to either go. I'm trying to think here. They would probably need to go 5-0 or at minimum 4-1 the rest of the way, because the AFC is very top heavy, very top heavy this season, even more so than the NFC. And down Ramingo. Sorry, that's actually Thornton being taken down around the 20. Woo. And that was Houston with a heck of a hit. And I think the Cowboys will go to the playoffs. Oh, man, I don't know. It's going to be tough, man. They need a lot of teams to lose. It's going to be a run up the middle, and Kareem Hunt stopped after just a gain of 1. Jadeveon Clowney just coming off the edge and just bringing him down. Yeah, both of these teams right now, they are not in the playoff race. I think even if they win this game, either one, that will still not be enough to get them into the playoffs yet. They need to win at least, I think, 2 or 3 games each in a row to have a chance. And even then, they need a couple teams to lose that are in front of them. All right. Mahomes pressured, throws, and he finds Rashee Rice to the 40, to the 45, and taken out of bounds near the 49. Woo! That was a heck of a play. Donovan Wilson nearly able to bat that one away, diving for it. Jaguars making it to the playoffs because it will not be funny. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 49. Handoff to Hunt. He gets it across the 50 down to the 45 of Dallas. Nice pickup of about 6 yards there for Kareem. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left, takes the snap, gets away from a sack, throws it down the field, and incomplete. We got 3rd and 3 coming up. Mahomes just shaking his head. He's like, come on, man. Give me some time. Oof. Ooh. Holy cow, man. That right tackle literally got bowled over. He got end over head. Woo. I think the Chiefs are playing hard. They are. No, for sure. Absolutely, man. All right, ball at the 45. 3rd and 3. Mahomes takes the snap. Dumps it underneath. Kareem Hunt to the 40, to the 35, 30, 25, and taken out of bounds around the 23. And that's a 1st down. Kansas City, baby. All right. AJ, but the Cowboys defense is too good. I don't know, man. Like I said, the Cowboys have one of the, at least in terms of giving up yards and unfortunately touchdowns, they are not a great defense. They are able to get pressure on the quarterback, but when it comes to everything else, they are usually towards the bottom of the NFL. Mahomes pumps, throws, and that's going to be incomplete. That one looked like it just slipped out of Mahomes' hands. Steve, I think between wild card teams, Dallas have the best schedule after this week. Patrick Mahomes has a lot. Patrick Mahomes has a lot of pressure. True, very true. And Steve, I agree with you. I think Dallas has a pretty decent schedule. A lot of division games, though. A lot of division games. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Oh, woo! Look, hitting him with a no-look pass to Rashee Rice on the right side. Ooh, ooh. That was a nasty throw there by Mahomes. Literally no-look pass. Ooh. All right. 1st and goal from the 9. Mahomes under center. 2 tight end set. Hands it off to Hunt, and he is upended after a gain of about 1, maybe 2. Ryan Milan, pick him apart. What's up, Ryan? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the channel. And Ryan, who do you have, man? Who do you have winning this game? Or who do you want to win the game? That's probably a better question. Steve, come on, defense. We trust you to stop the. Come on. There we go. Second and goal from the 8-yard line. Mahomes, quick throw, gets it to Rice. Oh, boy. Let's see what the call is. Right now, they're saying he's down at the 4. Third and goal coming up. The runner's knee was down. Okay, so it's not a fumble. Yep, there it is. There it is. So, all right, they're going to. All right, that's the final play of the third. We head to the fourth with Kansas City inside the 5, and it'll be third and goal for the Chiefs. Let me see here. Steve, pressure are getting to Kansas players right now. I don't know, man. They're doing pretty good on this drive. I think it's just, it's a tough game. It's a very close game for sure. AJ, the Chiefs are mad now. Hopefully they throw, if you're a Kansas City fan, hopefully the Chiefs are throwing a touchdown instead of a fit. Holy cow, man. We got 15 people watching right now. Thank you so much, man. If you guys are new or returning, please leave a like on the video. It helps the video a ton. It helps this video kind of get suggested to other and more people. So, and then subscribe as well, man, if you haven't. This is awesome, man. I was not expecting the streams to go this well on Thanksgiving, especially. So thank you so much, man. Thank you for spending your Thanksgiving, a little bit of your Thanksgiving with me. So I appreciate that. Ryan, pick him apart, Mahomes. Ryan going for Kansas City. I can respect it. Right on. Yeah, man. Ryan, welcome to the channel, my man. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully your Thanksgiving is going well. All right, where are we at here when it comes to any updates here? So left tackle Josh Simmons is questionable to return. So right now the Chiefs are operating this offense with 2 backup tackles. Their starting right and starting left tackle are right now not in this game. That is wild, man. All right, we're coming back here. Third and goal, ball at the 4. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left. Single receiver to that right side. Looking at Travis Kelce over the middle there. And, ooh, just missing Rashid Rice. That ball was a little bit overthrown. And it looks like Mahomes is waving off the special teams. He's like, nope, we're going for it, man. All right. Fourth and goal, man. Can the Cowboys defense hold them out of the end zone here? All right. We got Rashid Rice stacked up to the right, and we got Travis Kelce in the slot to the right. Sorry. Rashid to the left, Kelce to the right. Mahomes lifting, and it's caught! Rashid Rice in the end zone. Woo! Sorry, I meant to say Mahomes was drifting to his left, and he throws it over the middle, and Rashid Rice able to come down in the end zone. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead here for the first time in the second half. Wow. Wow. Also, great pressure by the Cowboys, but Mahomes able to deliver a heck of a throw. And the extra point is good, and there it is, man. With 14:51 left in the game, the Chiefs have taken the lead. That was a close one, man. If that ball is literally half a foot higher, man, it's getting picked off. Let me see here. Oh, I'm missing some chats here. AJ, I really think the Chiefs will catch up to the Cowboys. Consider it happened, man. They caught up. They caught up. All right, Ryan, I'm an Illinois boy, so already know my Bears are surprising. Oh, elevated attention. Oh, all right, Ryan is actually a Chicago Bears fan. All right, my man. Yeah, I'm a Packer fan, man. So me and you rivals, man. Me and you are rivals. Oh man, the Bears are playing well this year, man. I'll give them that. It's not always looking pretty, but a win is a win, man. Steve, Kansas are playing either all or nothing. Yes, they are, man. They know, man. They know they need to start winning these games, man. They can't stick around, 6 or 7 wins or 8 wins. That's not going to be good enough to get into the playoffs. They need to get to double-digit wins by the end of the season if they want to have a chance. Ryan, absolutely though. I am in Denver where I was alone when I lost in Mile High. Oh, right on, man. Thank you for the commentary, my play. Oh, absolutely, dude. Anytime, man. Anytime. I love doing it, man. We do it every week, man. Every week. But yeah, man. Ryan, thank you for joining us, man. Hopefully your Thanksgiving is going well. All right, looks like we're coming back from the commercial break here. We'll see if the Cowboys can respond with a scoring drive. Steve, come on, Dallas. We will win this. I believe in you. There we go. And the kick is away. It'll be caught at around the 6. Turpin getting it down to the 33. So a decent return. And the Cowboys are going to have a chance here to retake the lead. And I said it, man. I said it. You don't want to linger around with a one score lead against Kansas City, man. They're gonna tie it up, man, or they're gonna take the lead. Like what just happened. 1st and 10. Dak under center. Fullback running back. Play action. Looking for somebody down the field, and it's gonna be incomplete. Looks like a couple players ran into each other there. The Chiefs are playing hard. 100%, my man. 100%. Ooh. Yeah, Pickens running right into one of the Kansas City defenders, man. Got knocked down, both of them. All right. Prescott in the shotgun, running back to his left, looking, throws to the right, and it's going to be a contested catch. Incomplete. CeeDee Lamb unable to get anything on that one. And now there's going to be a late flag. McDuffie is beside himself. He's like, come on, man. Mm. First and 10 after the penalty. And Williams picking up 11 yards, getting it across the 50 down to the 47 of Kansas City. Ryan, hell, my buddy, back in the IL state is a diehard happy for holding Packer shares. Hey, man. Heck yeah, man. We're everywhere, baby. We're everywhere. And then Ryan, we're all fans of a reason. It makes it even more meaningful to us. You said talk shit earlier. Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with talking a little smack. Always keep it. For the most part, respectful. But yeah, I don't mind some trash talk. I like it. It's gonna be a quick throw to the right, and Ferguson picks up about 2 and 8 coming up. And then Ryan, lifetime of a game yet to go. Oh yeah, plenty of time, man. We're even after this, we're still 13:25 left in the game. Quick throw to George, and that's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 8 coming up, man. Today is not Pickens' day, man. Even when he's not dropping them, the ball is batted right at the line. That's a heck of a job by Hicks, number 21 for the Chiefs, man. Just jumping up there and just swatting that one away. All right, 3rd and 8 here. Looking, throws quickly, gets it out to George. He's to the 35, to the 30, 25, 20, and there, whoa, hurdling a defender and inside the 10, and just like that, Gorgeous George reappears. And Gorgeous George is the nickname the channel has given George Pickens here, man. Dude, Pickens is so freaking dangerous with the ball in his hands, man. 1st and goal from the 6. Rolling out to his right after a play action. Dak looking, and he's going to throw it away here. And there's a flag down the field. It's going to be against the Cowboys here, actually. And they're going to get Jake Ferguson for pass interference because I think Ferguson thought Dak was going to run up the field, so he was blocking for him. Woo! All right, so that penalty will move him back 10 yards back at the 16. 1st and goal coming up. Hand off to Williams, and he's going to get it down to the 14. Gain of 2. Ryan Cordial. Absolutely, man. 100%. Nope. Actually, hold up. Sorry. Never switched the ball over. All right. Dak throws it to the left, and he's got Pickens. It's going to be inside the 5, down near the 2-yard line. And there it is, man. George Pickens starting to get something going here in the 4th quarter. Oh, might have been a little bit of a push off there by George Pickens. All right. Wasn't called, so we'll move on. All right. Dak in the shotgun, running back to his right. And Cowboys using the timeout here. All right, clock is stopped at 11:21 here in the fourth. All right, quick snap. Dak looking, gonna run. Finds Javonte Williams alone underneath the coverage, and that's a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. Woo! And Dallas retakes the lead here. They're probably going to be going for two to make this a 7-point lead. That way, Chiefs can't just score a touchdown and win with an extra point. Great drive by the Cowboys so far. It's looking good, Seastrom. They also got into the end zone, my man. Bam. All right. This is the second time the Cowboys are going for it on a 2-point conversion. Right now they are 1 for 1 on 2-point conversions. Play clock is running down. 11 seconds. 10, 9. All right, Dak in the shotgun, running back to his left. Looking to that right side. Pressure. Throw it, and he's got him! Oh, George Pickens. Just in front of that front pylon there on the left side, able to keep the toes in. And just like that, the Cowboys up by 7. There is a flag, though. We'll put the 2 points because I think this penalty is going to be after the play. Steve, let's go. Dallas, let's go. Heck yeah. And Prescott was listening on the penalty. Looks like he's going to be very happy. So it's actually going to be roughing the passer. That play will be... That penalty looks like it's going to be enforced on the kickoff. Woo! Yeah, that penalty was, I think, on Amenahue, who not only hit Dak after the throw, well after the throw, but he also hit him high in the helmet. All right, man. Woo! We still got plenty of time here in the fourth, but right now the Cowboys able to retake the lead, and now they are up by a full 7 points here. Holy cow, man. We got 21 people watching here, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Yeah, if you're new, please like, subscribe. Helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. But yeah, man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, hopefully your Thanksgiving is going great. Hopefully you're surrounded by great people, great food, and hey, we're watching a pretty great game right now, man. This thing is back and forth, back and forth. Steve Gorgeous George is the best receiver in the NFL right now. He is having a great season. Steve, I love how much you root for your team and your players, man. You're awesome. Yeah, I mean, I guess who would be ahead of George right now? I mean, don't get me wrong, man. There are times where George Guy looks like a great player, man. Um, yeah, man. There are many guys right now that are healthy that might be playing a little bit better than George, but I mean, Amon Ra, St. Brown, that comes to mind right away. But yeah, man. George is definitely up there, man. When he is on, dude, he can be a big difference maker on offense for sure. All right, Steve. Now Kansas take the L. It's Thanksgiving. Don't take us into overtime. Steve right now is he's thankful for not overtime. That's what he's gonna be thankful for. Yeah, right now when it comes to subscribers, I think we're at 137. We're trying to get to 140 by the end of this week, man. 140. Honestly, the unofficial goal is 150, but might be a little bit tough to get there. But yeah, if you're new and you're enjoying what we're doing here, man, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. But thank you. And Aubrey, weirdly enough, I think he did he kick this one out of bounds. All right, we got 11:15 left in the game. So looks like we got a false start, two fouls on. All right, so it's gonna be two fouls on the Cowboys here. They false started, and on top of that, they kicked it out of bounds. So we'll see where Kansas City gets the ball here. Oh, they're actually making them re-kick here. Caught at the 5 to the 20, 25, 30, 35, and down near the 39. And whew, dude, Kansas City special teams have been pretty dang good today, man. They've been getting some really good returns. All right, we got Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right. Pressure, steps up, throws, and in and out of the hands of Travis Kelce, man. Kelce grabbing his helmet. Cannot believe that he just let that one go through. There is a flag, though. And it's going to be a holding penalty on Kansas City. So that catch wouldn't have mattered, even if Kelce was able to hang on to it. 8 penalties on Kansas City today, over 100 yards. It's going to be a quick bubble screen to the right, and Xavier Worthy picking up about 5 or 6 yards there before going out of bounds. 2nd and 14 for the Chiefs coming up. Holy cow, man. 17 people watching, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Mahomes avoids a sack, rolling to his right, delivers a throw, and that is going to be caught by Isaiah Pacheco. It's going to be down near the 41, and it'll be 3rd and about 8. And those are the things that Kansas City does well, man. They always seem to be able to find, even if it's somewhere underneath, they always seem to find that play that can get them, 5 or 6 yards, even if they kind of put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down. All right. Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his right. Single receiver to that right side. Mahomes with a lot of time delivers a throw, and it goes in and out of the hands of Rashee Rice, man. Mahomes trying to drill that one through. Trying to force it into tight coverage, man, because he knew that window was going to close. And, oh, yeah, that's just a straight up drop there by Rashee. All right, we got 9:35 and Matt Ariza in for this punt. And it goes in to the end zone. We do have a flag, though, and I think it's going to be on the Cowboys. Might be a hold. Steve, yeah, Kansas players forgot how to catch. And it's going to be a hold. Yep, there it is. All right, so when we come back, the Cowboys are going to be moved back from the 20 because of the touchback and the penalty. So, all right, man. A little over 9 minutes left in this game, and the Cowboys have a 7-point lead, and they have a chance to make this a 2-possession lead with a score. Alex, what's going on? How many minutes of the game? We got about 9, it looks like 9:20 something here. 9:26 left in the game. 9:26. Alex, man, welcome, welcome. How you doing, my dude? Happy Thanksgiving. Holy cow, man. We got 21 people watching, man. Gets freaking awesome, man. I appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man. If you guys are new or returning, please like and subscribe. Helps out the video, helps out the channel. It's a great free way to support me on the channel as well. Thank you. Yeah, right now the offensive line for Kansas City coming into right now, they are down 3 offensive linemen, 3 starting offensive linemen. Both their tackles were hurt in this game. They have yet to return, and I think it was their right guard who was hurt as well. So yeah, this Kansas City offense, man, they are banged up where they need the most. That's why they really haven't been able to run the ball really effectively through most of this game. Even though Kareem Hunt, he was doing really well in the first half, but in the second half, man, the Cowboys have been able to kind of slow him down quite a bit. All right, we're still in the commercial break, so we're not missing a thing. All right, there we go. Dak under pressure, throws it deep down the field. He's got CeeDee Lamb across the 50 in Kansas City territory. Woo! Oh boy. Yeah, Dak said, hey, watch this. There you go. CeeDee Lamb throwing up what they call the mailbox flag. Wow. Sheesh. Stephanie, what's going on? Happy Turkey Day. I'm at work, so thank you for the Oh, absolutely. Anytime. And it's going to be a quick throw to the right side. Turpin picking up about a yard or two. Stephanie, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Turkey Day to you. And sorry you're stuck at work, but hopefully that means there's maybe some time and a half, a little extra on the paycheck coming your way. And Dak looking, dumps it underneath to Ferguson. He's going to be very close to a first down. And we got 3rd and about 3 coming up here. Yeah, Dak was looking down the field, couldn't find anything, dumped it underneath to his tight end there on the left. And Ferguson able to pick up about 5 or 6 yards. Absolutely. Anytime. All right. So ball is at the 31. They need to get it to the 29 for a first down. Prescott in the shotgun, running back to his left. Single receiver on that left side as well. Dak rolling to his right. Finds somebody down the field, and it is Flournoy catching it inbounds before he slips out of bounds near the 14 or 13-yard line. Either way, it's going to be a first down for the Cowboys. Yeah, dude, Dak he is slinging it today, man. I think that was Flournoy's second catch of the day, I think. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 14. Dak under center. Hands it off to Williams. Goes up the middle, and he picks up about 2 or 3 down near the 11-yard line. Stephanie, you got that right. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, the Cowboys are looking good. Dude, Mahomes looks so dejected on the sidelines right now. I think he's in his brain right now. He's just thinking of all the things that have gone wrong in this game. I don't know how CBS and Fox get these guys just by themselves because of the angle. Play action. Dak rolling to his right. Throws it down the field, and it's nearly intercepted. Oh, my gosh, dude. Woo! 3rd and 8 coming up, and Dak was trying to force it to George Pickens, and he didn't see the safety crashing down on it, man. Wow. And that was Edwards that nearly able to cut off the route and pick it off. That would have been a massive play for this Kansas City defense. All right, 5 receiver set, pressure, and gets it out to George Pickens. He's to the 10. He fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Turpin. So the Cowboys keep it. Oh my God, dude. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, and they're just dodging bullets right now. Woo! Holy freaking cow. Steve, come on, Dallas. 6 minutes, just 6 minutes. Absolutely. Literally in the last two plays, Dak nearly throws a pick, and then George Pickens fumbles the ball. But thankfully, neither of them resulted in a turnover for the Cowboys. Wow. How about them Cowboys, Seastrom? Hey, there we go. All right. So the Cowboys are going to settle for a 26-yard field goal from Brandon Aubrey, and it is good. Dallas taking a two-possession lead here with 5:16 left in the game. Wow. I know I said it at halftime. I said Dak was going to give you one or two chances at an interception, but I did not expect him to throw that ball there towards the end. Holy cow, man. That nearly shocked me. I was like, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Seastrom, Cowboys are doing all right. I want points here. Brendan Aubrey, get us something, please. Yeah. He did it, my man. He did it. You can wear that jersey with pride, man. Steve, Kansas. Ooh. Kansas City. Yeah, that was a massive, massive recovery by Turpin, man. Because he was the only Cowboy that was within 5 yards of that loose ball. Otherwise, it was going to be a turnover, and Kansas City was going to get it back. All right. Aubrey kicking this one away. Caught at the 8. Return to the 20, 25, to the 30, and got it out to the 34. It looks like Thornton with a decent return. Holy cow, man. We still have 20 people watching right now, man. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new or returning, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. It's a great way to support us here on the channel. Mahomes with a lot of time. And he's running out of time. And there he goes. Jadeveon Clowney bringing him down. And that's Clowney's second sack of the day. Mahomes was just kind of just pumping the ball a little bit. He just did not let it go. It looks like he had Thornton open down the left seam there. All right, 2nd and 18. Mahomes throws it in over the middle, and Travis Kelce with a gutsy catch over the middle. Picks up, I think, 10, maybe 12 on that one. 12 yards. 3rd and 6 coming up for Kansas City. David, Steve, get your facts correct. The Chiefs play in Kansas City, Missouri. There we go. 3rd and 6. Mahomes stumbling, able to get away, throws it over the middle, and he finds somebody to the 25, to the 20, and out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. That is Xavier Worthy, who was just wide open over the middle. Unbelievable, man. Quinnen Williams nearly able to bring down Mahomes for a sack. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. All right, man. After that great play, 1st and 10 from the 20 of Dallas. Mahomes gets it to Kareem Hunt, who's going to drop it. I don't think he was going to pick up a whole lot of yardage, but yeah. And Steve, come on, defense. 5 minutes. Don't let them score a TD. Absolutely, man. So right now we have 3:46 on the clock. The clock is stopped because of the incompletion. 3:46. That's it. Looks like there might be a timeout here. We got a stoppage to play here. I promise we retire. On the previous play, we are going to make an adjustment prior to the index next snap. Ray said in the game clock to 3:43. Okay. All right, so they're adjusting the clock to 3:43 left in the game. All right, Mahomes alone in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, Travis Kelce to the right side in the slot. Mahomes pumps, running to the left. He's to the 15. He's going to pick up the first down and goes out of bounds just inside the 10. Runs over a camera woman. Hopefully there's some hazard paid for her. Nearly got Mahomes' cleat to the head. Or at the very least, hopefully she got a good shot of Mahomes coming to the sidelines there. So 1st and goal, ball at the 10. 3 bunched up to the right. Mahomes in the shotgun. Looking. Throws to the right. It's up in the air and incomplete. And we got 3:30 left in this game. Let's see, who was that, man? Who made a play on the ball? And that was Reddy Stewart, number 27, able to bat that one away for an incompletion. 2nd and goal, Mahomes in the shotgun, running back to his left. Looking, throws over the middle, and oh my goodness, Hollywood Brown with an incredible toe tap at the back of the end zone. Literally fully extended to get that one in and then just tap the toes there. Let's see here. He's got 1, 2. There you go. That's a touchdown. Kansas City, baby. All right. Butker in to make this a 3-point game with the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh boy, man. We got ourselves a freaking game. We got 3:27 left in this game. The Cowboys don't need to score to win. They just need to pick up basically 2 first downs. 2 or 3. And that should be enough to ice the game. Steve, David, wait, what? I think the Chiefs Stadium is actually in Missouri. So Kansas City, Missouri. I think that's what he was saying. Oh my, OMG, no. Oh boy. Yeah, man. The Chiefs they're lingering around, man. They're lingering around. Holy cow, man. We got 30 people watching, man. Let's freaking go, man. I appreciate you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, it's going to be kicked off. Turpin with a return across the 30 down to the 33. Do I see a flag or no? No. All right. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like on the video. It helps the video a ton. And on top of that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's a great free way to support me on the channel. We do as many as 5 streams per week. Typically on a normal day, we do Thursday, 3 on Sunday, 1 on Monday. But this week, we're doing 3 tonight, 1 tomorrow, and 1 on Monday. All right. 1st and 10, ball at the 32. Dak hands it off to Williams, and he picks up about 2 down near the 34. Seastrom, all right, whatever happens next, good game, David. There you go. There you go. Chiefs using the timeout. That's their first of the second half. All right, we got 2nd and 8. Clock is still at 3:17. Once again, Kansas City used their first timeout here. Steve, come on, Dallas. Don't blow this. All right, Dak under center. Throws it to Pickens, and that's going to be incomplete. And there it is, a flag all the way in the secondary. And that is a killer penalty, man, if it's against the Chiefs. The good news is the Chiefs still have 2 timeouts. So this, even if the Cowboys run the ball 3 times, they will not be able to get to the 2-minute warning off of this. So they still need to pick up 2 or 3 first downs to be able to ice this game. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, Jalen Watson, who has the interception in this game, got a little too handsy at the start of that route. So 1st and 10, hands it off up the middle. Williams, he is going to be good for about a yard down to the 39. All right, looks like the Chiefs are using that 2nd timeout, stopping the clock north of 3 minutes. Oh man, we got a close game here, man. We got a close game here. Holy cow, man. 40 people watching. Let's freaking go, man. Welcome. If you're new here, my name is Dave. I'm a Packer fan. We've been doing this for 2 years. We stream 5 games per week. And yeah, man. So if you're interested in that, please leave a like on the video and subscribe, man. Dak fakes the toss. Throwing it deep to the right. He's got CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to be a first down. He goes out of bounds, but then there's a flag in the secondary. We'll see if that's against Kansas City or the Cowboys. I think this is going to be against the Chiefs, unfortunately. Yep. Pass interference. They got Watson on the previous play, and now they get Trent McDuffie on this one. Yep. Trent slipping on the play, holding on to CeeDee Lamb. You know what the worst thing is? I literally just benched Lamb this morning. Luckily, I don't need to win my matchup this week, but yeah, dumb decision. Dumb decision. All right. 1st and 10, ball at the 48 of Kansas City here. Hands it off to Williams, bouncing it to the left. He's got to the 40, and it'll be a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up for the Cowboys. And the Chiefs are going to have to use their final timeout here, stopping the clock around 2:57. Yeah, like we knew coming into this game, man. Like both of these offenses, when it comes to passing the ball, man, the Cowboys are at the very top. Kansas City right behind them. So we knew that these quarterbacks were gonna duel each other, man. They were gonna be putting up some points. Right, Dak under center, hands it off to Williams again, and this one is gonna be stopped up for just a gain of one, somewhere around the 40-yard line. So third down coming up. And there is a looks like about a 4 to 5 second difference from game clock to play clock. So the Cowboys will have to run another play on the north side of the 2 minute warning. So this is going to be huge, man. If they get a first down here, the game is over. They can take 3 kneel downs and that's it. Kansas City can't stop the clock. But if they don't, they're going to have a decision to make. Throws. George Pickens catches it down to the 26, and there it is. There it is, man. 1st and 10. This clock is going to go all the way down to the 2 minute warning. There's a little bit of a push off, maybe. But to be honest with you, they've been letting them do that. Cowboys and Chiefs. So they're at least consistent with it. Wow, man. Absolutely wild. David, oh no, the refs are calling PI on the Chiefs. Cry, Chiefs fans, cry. Oh man, the Chiefs were playing well, man. They were playing well today. Yeah, they took one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL and they basically took them down to the wire. Let me see here. Owen, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, I missed a couple chats here. My bad, guys. And then Steve, come on, Dallas. Hey, man. They got it done, man. Unless we come back and there's a penalty that they didn't show, that is going to be the game here. Holy freaking cow, man. We still got so many people watching right now. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. While I still have you guys here, we're going to be doing one more game tonight. We'll be doing the Bengals and the Ravens to finish off Thanksgiving. But thank you so much for being here, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Turkey Day. I hope you're celebrating with some great people, friends, family, whoever it is. And I hope you're getting some really good food too. And right now, man, we've been treated to two very good. Sorry, I was stumbling. Two very good games here. The Packers getting a big win over Detroit. That was a very close game. And now this game, man, just down to the wire. Hopefully the Bengals and the Ravens can keep it going. Hopefully they can give us a third great game on Thanksgiving. So, all right, Cowboys going to just take a couple knees here and likely going to be the end of it. David, go Ravens. Let's go. Let's go. Seastrom, you know what would be the funniest thing to happen after this? No offense to you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What? If both the Cowboys and the Chiefs miss the playoffs after this. That would, yeah, that would be kind of funny. I mean, they even if Kansas City would have won or Dallas is about to win, neither team is in the playoff race right now or in the wild card spot. So they need to win a couple more games. I think Dallas needs to win two more games consecutively and have like two or three other teams lose at least one game, at least one. And for Kansas City now, they're going to be, I think, 2 games behind the lowest seeded team in the AFC here. So, yeah, a lot to do. Hey, we got the bounce here at the end. Oh, look at that. Trying to get in here one more time. I appreciate you, bots, but yeah, we don't need you. David Seastrom, I would not object. Look at that, man. I think that's the second motion there. So the act moves on to the next vote. Seastrom, neither team is out. Yeah, no. Their hopes are alive. What I'm saying is neither of them is in a position, if the playoffs started today, to make the playoffs. Right now, the Cowboys, I think, are, if we're talking about seeding, I think they're the 9th or 10th seed, quote unquote, in the playoff race. So they still need to win a couple more, and they need a couple teams ahead of them to lose. Yeah, right now, Dallas is right behind Detroit, and they need San Francisco, Green Bay, one of those two teams, if not Seattle, to even lose. Both of those teams would need to lose at least 2 games, if not more. And then San Francisco would need to lose for sure 1 or 2 games for Dallas to have a chance. And then on top of that, Dallas needs to continue to win. But yeah, man, right now the Cowboys, they are 3-0 since the trade deadline. Since they traded for Logan Wilson, Quinnen Williams, they are a perfect 3-0, man, and they're looking solid. This is great for my picks. Currently 2-0 for the week. Hey, let's go. Seastrom, let's go. All right, baby. Let's put a final on that. We're going to move Kansas City's record down to 6-6. The Cowboys, man. The Cowboys are above 500 for the first time in a while. Holy cow. There it is, man. The Cowboys get a victory on Thanksgiving, 31-28 over Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go. Let me see here. Seastrom, great game. David, who do the Chiefs play next week? I hope y'all smoke them. Woo. And Steve, Texans, there we go. Last week we beat fumbling Eagles. Now we beat the Swifties. Oh, Steve, you're hilarious, man. Holy cow, man. We got 40 plus people watching right now. You guys are awesome. You guys are crazy. Happy Thanksgiving to you, man. Thank you so much. I'm going to get ready for the Sunday. Oh, sorry. I was to say Sunday night. The Thursday Thanksgiving night game. That's going to be coming up in about 18 to 19 minutes. So if you are free, man, please join us for another great game here on Thanksgiving. But I want to say thank you so much, man. I was not expecting this amount of people on any stream today, man. But thank you so much for spending your Thanksgiving with us. And I hope once again, you're surrounded by some great people. Hope you're getting some food. And if you're working, hopefully you're getting some big money on that paycheck next time. So thank you so much. Let me see here. AJ, I'm back. AJ's back. Back again. AJ's back. Tell a friend. AJ's back. AJ's back. AJ back. AJ back. Banana. Okay. AJ, welcome back, my man. David, I don't remember who Chiefs play next, other than themselves. That's fair. That's fair. See, Strom, shoot, I like the Texans. Oh, well, I already said it. It is official now, man. Steve, thank you, Dave. Dallas W. Hey, there you go, man. All right, guys. I will see you guys in a little bit. I got to get ready for that next game. Thank you so much, man. You guys have a great day. If I don't see you again, happy Thanksgiving. Happy holiday. Thank you so much, man. And once again, my name is Dave, and I'm not a coach.